The conversation kept growing because people on social media started looking at every word that was said in the old live stream. Some viewers believed the comments were only emotional reactions from someone who had gone through a painful chapter in life. Others felt that public statements involving physical confrontation should always be taken seriously, no matter when they were made. That difference in opinion quickly divided the audience into two groups. Many bloggers and YouTube creators also joined the discussion. Some reviewed the clips and focused on the exact wording, while others looked at the full history between the people involved. As a result, different channels reached different conclusions. One creator would say the comments were simply expressions of anger, while another would argue that they deserved closer attention. This only made the debate even bigger. Another reason the story gained attention again was because the names involved have remained connected through years of public controversy. Every time one person speaks, fans immediately connect the new comments to events from the past. That history has made every interview, live stream, and social media post a topic of discussion among viewers who continue to follow the situation closely. Some supporters of Melody believe that the comments should be understood in the context of the emotional pain she has publicly discussed over the years. They argue that people sometimes express frustration with words they never intend to act on, especially when talking about difficult personal experiences. According to this point of view, taking a short clip without the full conversation can create a misleading impression. On the other side, some supporters of Arion believe that any statement mentioning physical confrontation deserves careful attention. They argue that everyone has the right to feel concerned if they believe certain remarks are directed toward them. These supporters often point out that context is important, but so are the exact words that are used in public. Because of these different opinions, many online discussions have shifted away from what actually happened, and instead focused on what could happen next. Questions about possible legal steps have become part of the conversation, even though public speculation should not be confused with confirmed action. Until any official information is released by the people involved or through reliable public records, those questions remain speculation rather than established fact. This situation also highlights how quickly old videos can return to public attention. A clip that may have been recorded years ago can suddenly trend again because of a new interview, a new social media post, or another unrelated event. Once that happens, millions of viewers begin sharing opinions, often without having watched the original discussion in full. Reality television has always created strong emotions among fans, but social media has changed how those emotions spread. Instead of waiting for a new episode, viewers now react instantly through live chats, comments, and videos. Every opinion creates another opinion, and before long the discussion grows far beyond the original event. For many people following this story, the biggest question is not about who wins an argument online. Instead, they want to know whether everyone involved will eventually move forward and leave the conflict behind. Years have passed since the original events that connected these public figures, yet the conversations continue to return whenever something new happens. It is also important to remember that online commentary often mixes facts with personal opinions. Fans may interpret the same statement in completely different ways depending on their own experiences or loyalties. One person may hear an emotional expression, while another hears something more serious. That difference explains why discussions surrounding this topic continue to generate thousands of comments every time it resurfaces. At the moment, there is no single public agreement about how the old statements should be interpreted. Supporters on both sides continue defending their positions, and content creators continue analyzing the available clips. What remains clear is that the renewed attention has once again placed the long-running dispute back into the spotlight. As the conversation continues, viewers are encouraged to separate confirmed information from online speculation. Public debates can grow quickly, but speculation should not be treated as proof. Until any official developments are confirmed through reliable sources, much of what appears online represents opinions and discussions rather than verified events. For now, audiences remain interested in seeing whether future interviews or statements will provide additional clarity. Every new appearance is likely to be examined closely, and every comment may generate another round of debate. That level of public interest shows how lasting reality television storylines can become when they involve deeply personal issues and passionate fan communities. No matter where viewers stand, the discussion demonstrates how powerful words can be once they enter the public space. Clips can be replayed, shared, and analyzed for years, often reaching new audiences who were not even following the story when the events first happened. Because of that, every public statement carries the possibility of creating another chapter in an already complicated narrative. As more people joined the conversation, another interesting point started to appear. Some fans questioned whether social media itself was making the situation seem bigger than it really was. In today's world, one short video clip can travel across multiple platforms within hours. A single sentence can be shared thousands of times, often without the full context that came before or after it. That is exactly what many viewers believe happened here. Several online commentators encouraged people to watch the complete live stream instead of relying on edited clips. They argued that hearing an entire discussion often gives a different impression than hearing only a few seconds taken from the middle. Others disagreed and said that even within a longer conversation, certain words still deserve careful attention. Once again, opinions remained divided. The debate also reopened conversations about accountability in reality television. Many viewers pointed out that cast members regularly share personal stories and emotional reactions with millions of people. Because of that public platform, every statement can be analyzed and replayed years later. Some believe public figures should be extremely careful with their language, while others believe audiences should understand the emotions behind difficult moments. At the same time, supporters of both women continued defending their favorite personalities. Melody's fans often highlighted the challenges she has spoken about publicly and argued that people should recognize the emotional pressure she experienced during that period of her life. They felt that frustration expressed during painful memories should not automatically be viewed as evidence of future intentions. Meanwhile, supporters of Arion continued discussing personal safety and the importance of taking any concerning statement seriously. From their perspective, people have the right to decide for themselves whether they feel uncomfortable about comments made publicly. They argued that every individual should be free to seek advice or assistance if they believe it is necessary. Because both sides feel strongly about their positions, online discussions have become highly emotional. Comment sections are filled with long debates, videos responding to other videos, and live streams analyzing every possible angle. Sometimes the focus shifts away from the original issue and becomes more about proving one side right than understanding the complete story. Another factor keeping the story alive is the continued public interest in the entire love and marriage Huntsville circle. Fans have followed these relationships for years and have become invested in every update. Even small comments can generate major headlines because audiences already know the history connecting everyone involved. There is also the question of whether reopening old conflicts helps anyone move forward. Some viewers believe constantly revisiting past events prevents healing and encourages unnecessary arguments. Others believe unresolved issues deserve continued discussion until they are fully addressed. That difference in opinion is another reason the topic continues appearing across social media. Many legal commentators have also reminded audiences that internet speculation is very different from official legal proceedings. People online may predict possible actions, but predictions should never be confused with confirmed events. Until information is officially documented or publicly verified, assumptions remain just that, assumptions. The renewed attention has also demonstrated how quickly public opinion can change. One day, a person may receive overwhelming support, and the next day, criticism may dominate online conversations because of a resurfaced clip or a new interview. Social media moves quickly, and narratives often shift based on the latest trending topic. For content creators, stories like this generate significant engagement because audiences enjoy discussing complicated situations with multiple perspectives. However, responsible commentary also requires recognizing the difference between reporting what is publicly known and speculating about what might happen in the future.